She's a secretary of the organization, a woman leader, and a source of inspiration for all of us.
Thank you, Nora, for your kind words. Well, most has been said by Dr. Naeem Usmani already. So good afternoon, everyone. I'm absolutely delighted to be here among such an amazing group of women, best and the brightest leaders. And you have made a difference in one or the other role, whatever it might be. As we begin, I would like to thank a few people who have helped make this happen today. Chairperson of the meeting and the President Chicago chapter, the dynamic Amir Al-Rahman. Founder of Lubna, the amazing Humaira Qamar. Our esteemed President-elect, Dr. Naeem Usmani. And last but not the least, Dr. Atiya Khan, our veteran volunteering leader, the Lifetime Achievement Award recipient of Apna. Looks like we are going to have a very inspiring day ahead of us, and it is an opportunity to re-engage and get some input on where is the best way to support our women, whether it's personal life, the organizational life, anywhere where women can make a difference. We hope we can inspire all of us. As women physicians, we all share the common leadership traits that we acquired from a graduate and postgraduate training, like most of you. We participated in many publications, research articles, poster presentations, etc., that probably helped us be the chief residents, academicians, hospital attendings, and be very successful private practitioners. Women represent about half of the medical school entering classes for over a decade, but their representation in the leadership role is way less. 25 to 30% of Apna physicians are women. Are women being equally represented in all governance strata? What is leaving them behind? Does our organization have an environment in which everyone has a chance to be a leader? In a professional organization, we all must have equal rights to participate without intimidation, discrimination, and harassment. How many believe they have been discriminated or intimidated? To facilitate that environment, when I was doing my campaigning last year, like Dr. Naeem Usmani said, the women are hesitant to come forward. And this is what I'm talking about, women who have already achieved something, and they are leaders in other arena. They felt intimidated coming into the Apna leadership ladder. And so I promised them that when I have a chance, I will do legislation that will allow women to perform their duties without intimidation. So we have, so that you all know that we do have an anti-discrimination policy. So knowing this, do all women physicians keep engaged and grow their experiences to break the glass ceilings? This kind of success requires one to be fearless and passionate. Sure, we all know our game to raise the craft, but how do you lift the world? Which direction you adopt to move your mission and the impact you want to create? As an example, I'll humbly share my personal growth to all of us to understand the success in leadership development, which is today's topic. The leadership direction that worked best for me was the service leadership, especially in the public health sector and the political integration to keep the issues of the community, especially issues of the women and children and women empowerment in a favorable light and on the table so that no one was left behind. I'm a board certified practicing internist for over 20 years in the state of Texas. My passion for formal community and public health service started while serving as a medical director in an underserved areas of the United States. It started with an opportunity and offering to volunteer to work at the challenges of diabetes awareness, especially in Hispanic population, followed by vaccine drives and multiple other awareness programs such as mental health issues and breast cancer collaborative. That led to South Texas Leadership Award for Outstanding Performance in Health Disparity Collaboratives. Since then, I'm an active participant of many physician societies, such as AMA. I'm a delegate for TMA, member for many committees in women in medicine, financial, legislative committees, including UPNA. I received formal physician executive leadership training from ACPE. For UPNA, I hosted national meetings, chaired and presented CMEs for national meetings, alumni, such as Dow Medical College, King Edward Medical College, and Alameda Biomedical College, years of service in advocacy committees, so on and so forth. But the achievements close to my heart in UPNA are President Obama Award for Outstanding Volunteer Services and United States Surgeon General recognition for UPNA Childhood Obesity Awareness Campaign, which is a national educational campaign for schools and communities promoting healthy behaviors, and fundraising collaboration with Indian physicians of American descent for procurement of UPNA Mobile Health Clinic, leading a massive child sexual abuse prevention awareness campaign, and you all were part of that. Legislative collaboration to raise the tobacco use to age 21. Currently, I'm working with CDC on multi-drug resistant typhoid preventive program. I'm also current UPNA Secretary and Treasurer 2018. I can humbly claim more than 10,000 community and public service hours under my belt and have received many recognitions and honors. The point I'm trying to make here is that serving in a volunteer organization is hard and is time-consuming with no pay. But there are many opportunities for women to get involved in committees, board, electoral process, volunteer to help with the election campaign, to promote the cause that you believe in. And yes, examples, role models, and mentorship matters. There's really no shortcut to the leadership ladder. That's how you make women leadership a norm rather than an exception. Women leaders are naturally better problem solvers, more trusted, more collaborative, make terrific mentors, make organizations more profitable. My humble advice to the next generation of leaders is to be persistent. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "You must do the thing you think you can't do." Be optimistic. Remember, every critic is a dreamer who got scared. Someone who has a great place in their lives and are doing amazing work, they do not have time to criticize. Be professionally mature, flexible, and embrace the change. Be knowledgeable, learn the system. Join a formal leadership training program to learn the details of the organizational structure and operations. Be a strong voice. Your need for your voice has never been greater. Be passionate to your cause, and most important, take care of yourself. Seek and receive support. 2018 was a phenomenal year. As a record number of women, they ran for Congress and they won. We saw millions of women marches against gun violence, and then women stood up and said, "Me too," in order to demand accountability and equality. This is critically important because if we want to make progress across the organization, we need women to succeed. We need to keep pushing for equal representation. It is imperative to stay engaged and participate in the decision-making process. This is the hope in the face of all adversities. Make your presence known as a leader and as a collaborator for good. Thank you.